Hey lovelies, Madam Sophie here again to do another review. Guess what I'm reviewing this time? I've been waiting for my Ulta Beauty store, my local Ulta Beauty store, to have these in stock, and finally they have it in stock. Okay, so now I am in the Tutti Fruitti mix. Okay, so I picked up 4 items from the Too Faced Tutti Fruitti collection. I picked up a blush duo. I picked up one of the eyeshadow palettes. I also picked up a highlighter stick that is so pretty. I'll swatch them for you guys to see. And I also picked up the foundation, the Do You foundation. I also picked that up. So guys, I'm going to be playing with these items today, so please stay tuned. When I went to my Ulta Beauty store, prior to purchasing the items, I was just testing around. I was just looking to see how the other products applied, and I also tested out some of the lip glosses and stuff. For the lip glosses, I wasn't that phased with the lip glosses. After doing a swatch of the lip gloss in the store, the lip gloss seemed to have a thick formula. And one other thing I must say about the eyeshadow palette in the store, based on my observations, were the sparkly colors, the very metallic colors. It has more of a softer formula. So when you're using these palettes for the sparkly colors, try not to go in very hard with your brush, because you don't want it to fall apart after you're done purchasing it. I can't remember how much each of these products cost, but all I can tell you is that I broke the bank, honey. I broke the bank. Okay, because after I was done purchasing these items, it was a little, you know what. But I mean, I was able to get points based on this purchase because right now I am a diamond member at Ulta Beauty, so I was able to really accumulate points based on that purchase. And I know for a fact that I have over $100 in points, which I think I'm going to spend during Christmas time. So I mean, you know, I got something back in return, and I'm definitely thankful for that. So let me quit bragging. So I got the foundation in the shade Maple. What I can tell you about the foundations from this collection was, when I went in the store, I was kind of playing around with the other shades, and quite a few of the shades in this collection is more on the red side. It's pretty much red tone, and it took the assistant, we had to go through about 3 to 4 foundations until I could have really gotten my shade, because all the others, they were too dark, or they were too much on the red side. So I finally got matched with this color. This color is called Maple, and it is kind of, the packaging is not exactly the same, but it reminds me of the Becca Skin Love foundation, because it comes in a tube the same way, and you do get that pump. This is the highlighter stick. I got it in the color Strawberry Sparkle. So this is Strawberry Sparkle. The packaging is so cute, guys. This is Strawberry Sparkle. This is what the stick looks like. Let me just try to get this camera to focus for you guys. So this is what the stick looks like. I'm going to do a quick swatch of Strawberry Sparkle for you guys. So this is it, and I'm just going to do one swatch. One line going down. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is so warm. Okay, this color is really pretty. It is more earth tony. The other highlighter stick from this collection, it was more on the dreamy side, because you had a few aspects of other colors in it. I did swatch both colors prior to making my purchasing decision, and definitely the other one to this highlighter stick, it was just not my cup of tea. So I decided not to get it, and I just decided to get the Strawberry Sparkle. I mean, the other item I got is the blush duo. This is the box it came in. This is what the packaging looks like, and I got it in the color Apricot in the Act. Okay, so this is what I got it in, and I really love this side. I mean, I bite my nails all the time, and it could be very hard for me to open up makeup eyeshadows for the nail biters out there. But I mean, this feature right here really made it easy to open, so you could always go like this and just open it up. and it actually really does smell of peach and apricot. Okay, there were other selections in the store, but this is the one I thought would be the best for me, because I think these shades are shades you'd see me using a lot more of. So I decided to purchase this shade. This shade would be used for blush, and the other shade would be used for highlighting. Let me do a quick swatch of these two colors for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this color right here. This is the highlighter part of this palette. It smells so good. And I'm going to swatch it right here for you. Okay, so this is the highlighter part of this eyeshadow palette. Next, I'm going to move on and do the blush part. So this is the blush part. I'm going to do a quick swatch of it. And swatch. Okay, actually it's not showing the way I want it to. Okay, so this is the swatch right here, and it's a really gentle color that I would see myself using for blush all the time. And I don't believe I have a color like this already for blush, so I think this color is perfect and it's really in my favor. Okay, so the other product I purchased from the Tutti Fruitti line is the eyeshadow palette. Now they have this eyeshadow palette in the strawberry one, I believe, but I already have an eyeshadow palette that was quite similar to it. I have the other eyeshadow palette really reminds me of the, I want to say the Soft Glam. Yes, the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette from, I want to see the Modern Renaissance, and the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So since I already had an eyeshadow palette with colors very similar to what they were providing in the other one, I just decided to get the sparkling pineapple eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette has a total of 7 shades. I can't remember how much it retails for, but I'm going to leave the price on the screen. And I really love the way I really love the color selection in this palette. I really love the packaging as well. It really smells of pineapple. It reminds me of pina colada. And I'm really loving the packaging. It is very sparkly on the front, and it is it has this feature to open very easily on this end, and boom, there you have it. So this is the other eyeshadow palette I got. I really love this color right here. Based on the swatches I did, I can tell you for sure that this color is very interesting. It looks like it is one of these colors that have quite a few dimensions to offer. So this is a palette I went for, and I'm going to be testing it out for you guys today. Before I go on and test this palette out, I'm going to do a quick swatch of the sparkling pineapple eyeshadow palette. So these are the 7 shades from the sparkling pineapple eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to prep my eyes real quick, and I'm just going to jump right into this tutorial.
Baby. Yeah. to kick it old school, so you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.
Okay guys, so my eyes are done. I'm going to go into foundation. To prime my face for foundation today, I'm going to go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer. Okay, I'm going to go on and use the Full Coverage Glow Foundation. This is the Dewy Full Coverage Glow Foundation. It is long wearing, dewy finish, and hydrating as well as brightening. And I'm going to use it in the color Maple. Okay, so far I used 2 pumps, and this is the amount of product I got. Okay, so this is how the foundation is looking. I'm going to go on and add some concealer. For concealer today, I'm going to go on and use the Born This Way, the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I'm just going to conceal those areas. I'm going to go into the blush palette. To do the blush, well, I want to try something different. I will try to use this color to kind of do some contouring. So hopefully this turns out well for me. I'm going to use this color first to help with some contouring, and then I'm going to move into another color. Okay, now I'm going to move into the Strawberry Sparkle highlighter stick, and I'm just going to lightly dab it on. I don't want to go too hard. I don't want to mess up this look, so I'm just going to do some really soft dabs. Okay guys, so now I am going to go ahead and put some lashes on, and I'm going to be right back. I can't wait to tell you guys my thoughts on these products from Too Faced. I have my take. I have lots of things to say. So stay tuned. I'm going to put some lashes on, and I'm going to be right back to give you some real tea. Okay guys, so lashes are done, foundations done. I did put some hair on, and I am really loving this look. Okay, now before I say how much I really love this look, let me just give you the real tea on these products that I got from the Too Faced collection, from the Tutti Fruitti collection. Most of the foundations I use are more on the yellow tone side as opposed to the red toned side. So I think that Too Faced, they probably need to work on the shade range, because even though I had a professional try to match my skin with the right shade, there was still an issue regarding the shade. I still think it's a bit too red for me, and I wasn't able to get the perfect shade. I'm not sure how many shades this collection has, but that's just my take on it. And it's not really the sales representative fault. We tried like 4-5 different shades, and apparently this one was the only one that that was close to my shade without being without it looking too obvious on the red side. So this is my take on the foundation. It was easy to apply. It did give a glowy look. It is somewhat full coverage. It says on the box that it is a full coverage fresh glow foundation. I don't think it was full coverage. For you to get full coverage, you're gonna have to go in with about 2 coats with this foundation. After I put my first coat, I still had to go in with concealer. Okay, now if it is a full coverage foundation, then it should be covering these things. I wouldn't need to go in with foundations. And I mean, I see that because the blemishes I have on my face, they're not very dark. They're not that obvious. Like, you really have to be looking at my skin to see my blemishes. Considering that my blemishes are not very bad, I was expecting it to really give me some full coverage. Like when I use my Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation, it covers up everything. I don't need to go in with concealer or anything after I'm done putting that foundation on. And I find that with them saying full coverage, this was not full coverage enough for me. So if you know that you have quite a few blemishes on your skin that are darker than the ones I have on my skin, please be mindful that even though they say it's full coverage, you're still going to have to go back in with some concealer to fix things up. Okay, so be mindful of that. In addition to that, last but not least, I am going to talk about the highlighter stick. And I got the highlighter stick in the color Strawberry Sparkle. This is my favorite in all the products I have, and in all the products I spent my money on. This one I would have to say is my favorite. I did not have any problems with this highlighter stick. In all of the other in the other 3 products I purchased, I did report something that I did not like with it. And this was the only product I did not have a problem with. I really love the way the highlighter stick applied. And I really love the fact that I was able to control how much highlight I applied. I was also satisfied with the glow it was able to give me, and I was very satisfied with the color combination I was able to get after combining it with the colors from this blush duo. Okay, so that is my take. Considering the eyeshadow palette, this eyeshadow palette is not worth the money. For the price point, yes, I understand that a lot of money spent on packaging, but at the end of the day, the quality of eyeshadows you're getting in there, I don't think is really worth the money. I really thought that Too Faced would have stepped up the game. I think that if they probably fixed these two eyeshadow shades I was talking about, I would have definitely been very satisfied with this eyeshadow palette. But at the end of the day, like I was saying, if I'm spending some serious money on getting an eyeshadow palette with only 7 colors, I would really expect the quality to be on par. Now, the mishap with these 2 shades, I don't think that this is quality. I just really wish that they fixed these 2 shades up. If they probably kept the formula that was very similar to the eyeshadow formula they used in the chocolate gold palette, if they kept that formula and just had these 2 eyeshadow shades in this very same formula, probably if they used a formula for these 2 shades that's very similar to all the other eyeshadow shades in this palette, I would be very satisfied. I would be very happy. But I don't like the fact that for the price point, this is what I'm getting. Concerning the blush duo palette, it is okay. I really like it. I really like this shade right here. My issue with it is it doesn't really bother me, but for those of you who don't really have a very big brush collection or brush similar to the size I recommended for using or when using this product, this might be an issue for you, okay? But I don't really have an issue with it. The highlighter shade in this palette is great. The blush shade in this palette is also great. Just be mindful, you need to use a smaller sized brush when you're using this palette. Concerning the foundation, I really wished that the Too Faced line came out with better shades, and I would expect them to come out with better shades considering that they just expanded the concealer line to suit women of several shades, and also they expanded the other foundation line for women of several shades, and I was expecting that same attitude with their Do You foundation line, but I was not satisfied at all with that. Okay, so this is my take on it. This is my opinion. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. I am not tearing down Too Faced cosmetics. I love Too Faced cosmetics. I have several products from them. I was really expecting them to do better considering the Tutti Fruitti line, and I was really expecting to get better results than I did. But at the end of the day, I'm very satisfied with the look. I am very satisfied with the outcome, and I don't really regret purchasing these items, but I really wish that the brand did a bit better in terms of eyeshadow formula and in terms of foundation shades. So this is my take considering this is my take regarding the Tutti Fruitti collection from Too Faced Cosmetics. Okay guys, so that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying this long watching this video. I really hope that I was able to answer any doubts or any questions that you had in mind. If you have any questions regarding the Tutti Fruitti collection, please feel free to comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, as well as Instagram. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to be fabulous, and don't forget to be Sophie. Bye, honeys.